Collective. Welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot 911. I'm Jenny. Welcome in or welcome back. I got an intuitive download today that I was going to do the reading yesterday and I just didn't have time. I'm redoing my bathroom, so it's slightly time consuming. But I hope you are all doing well. Hope you're having an amazing holiday season. And so if you're new here, I always say these readings are timeless. So whenever you're seeing it, it's meant for you. And then also, if it resonates, great. But if it doesn't, then just let it go. Okay. So let's get into this. So the intuitive download I got is someone is allergic to the truth. So let's see who this someone is. So this is for somebody. And what was the other thing I got? That they're going to be getting a tower, for one. And then if I remember, I'll tell you guys what it is. I just can't remember right now what the other part of it was. But somebody is definitely allergic to the truth. And it seems like it is a relationship situation. So let's see. Who has an allergy this holiday season? Narcissist. Straight out of the gate. Yep, that'd be correct. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody who, if you tell them the sky is blue, they tell you it's black. And if you tell them that you felt a certain way, they tell you that you didn't feel that way. How could you? They know how you feel. They're in your head. Stabilization is in reverse. Established, settled, in reverse. Wealthy, in reverse. Karmic third-party relationship. This could be, you could have a third party involved in this. I have no idea. Only you know. Let's see what else. They are stuck and stagnant. What else? Archangel Michael is with you for protection, which I love. And then let's get one more card and then we're going to pull from my deck. So what else does the collective need to know? Yeah, this is definitely a person that you were in a relationship with or are currently in a relationship with. I feel like you are longing for a relationship with mutual respect. We all are, right? That's how we want all our relationships to go, but they don't always go that way. So, yeah, so I think that's what you are looking for. If I can speak for you. I don't know if I can, but all right, Spirit. So what do we need to know about this person who is allergic to the truth? That says the sky is black when it's definitely blue outside. What else? Financially using you. If you have haters, you are doing it right. What else? You can transmute lingering energy. So I don't know what the situation is for you, but when I'm feeling, let me stop and say that it's important for you to feel all your feelings and to love every part of yourself. That includes the hurt child inside you. That includes your rageful self. That includes things that you were ashamed of in the past. I used to think that shame was a useful emotion, that it helped me to, you know, kind of get myself back where I needed to be or where I thought I needed to be, you know, let somebody put me in my place and I needed to stay there. So I don't do that to myself anymore. If I did something, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I fucking did it. Change and transform the way you see yourself. Yes, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, don't let this person, whoever they are, and I don't know your situation, I don't know what you're going through, but don't let this person try to change the way that you see yourself, because that's essential. That's how you are going to get through this life and be successful. What else, Spirit? People want you to be burdened. Keep going. Yes. People want to punish you for being so freaking great. What else, Spirit? Your ancestors are always with you. Killjoy. Okay, so this person who's financially using you is a person who is also a killjoy. Unpermitted access. So, maybe you block this person. Maybe you don't want anything to do with them anymore. Maybe they're trying to hack their way into your life with a fake account. I don't know. Nurture your inner child. I know I said something about that earlier, because we can have a lot of childhood wounds that make us triggered, for lack of a better word, when we're going through something in a relationship or something with a family member, and that can trigger those inner child feelings. So if you grew up in a house where you weren't feeling very supportive, if your parents were never home, maybe you were a latchkey kid, maybe your mom had to work all the time, a fork in the road. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you lived in a house with abusive parents. Maybe that was the situation. I mean, it could be anything. But as adults, if you don't deal with that shit, it triggers you. Oh, it came out this way. Health concern. Okay. We'll get more information on that. I know I've said this before if you've been here for a while. People that are constantly shooting other people negative energy, you can end up with a health concern. You can end up with a broken car. You can end up in total debt. The universe works in ways that are designed to make you pay attention, if that makes sense. You are bulletproof. Stand your ground. Okay. We're going to grab a couple more. I'm being called to grab from this deck, so let's do that real quick, and then we'll pull tarot. But I have a feeling like we know a lot already about what is going on, so let's just see. Spirit, what about this killjoy financially using you, narcissist? A separation. And I didn't mean to see it, but I did. An arrogant person. So you're dealing with an arrogant narcissist. How fun. It's always magical when that happens. Change. Yes. I feel like you are at the precipice of a new cycle in your life. Wisdom keeper. It came out in reverse. So maybe this person feels like they are the wisdom keeper from what I have been saying. They think that they know everything, right? If you say something, they're like, oh no, there's a better way to do that. Respect. Turning point. Yeah. All signs point to a fork in the road, people. Power. And it came out sideways, so we're going to call it a challenge. What else? Gratitude. So I feel like this person, whoever they are challenged by your power. What about health concern? Harmony. What else about that? Transitioning. So this is my birth and death card, right? It doesn't have to actually be a death. It could be your rebirth, or it could be a death of a relationship. We'll pull tarot on that. And then what about this? A man in a mask, just like Scooby-Doo. What else? Liberation. It was coming out in reverse, but I intuitively feel like it should be upright. So you are liberating yourself from deception, and this person is challenged by your power and your gratitude, because I think that you carry yourself in such a way that you are grateful, and that's why you're doing so well, whoever you are. All right, Spirit. What card can we get so we know who this person is? Page of Swords. So that's usually a written message or a communication. What about that? The Four of Wands. So you were planning on possibly marrying this person. What else, Spirit? And folks, we have the Tower in the house. You get a tower. You get a tower. Okay. So I would say end of a relationship with this person. What else? What else about established in reverse? You are not permitting access. You're going through change. The Devil. Telling you, people, this needed to come out. So I'm glad I'm doing it. What about nurture your inner child? You can transmute energy. Yes, you have. So you have been on a harvest, right? You have been, getting your pentacles in place, getting everything all ready. And this person is jealous of you. What else, Spirit? You have the confidence, the foresight, the growth. You may even be psychic. Who knows? But they aren't happy about it. What else about fork in the road? Change and transmute negative energy. What about that? Ten of Cups. So you're a stable, secure person. You've learned how to communicate effectively. For some of you, there could be an inheritance, not unrelated to any of this. What else, Spirit? Eight of Cups, a breakup. Moving on. It's over. What else? What about a health concern? What do we need to know about that? Oh, wait, you know what? Never mind. We'll use this deck. What about that? Four of Swords. So this person, whoever they are, they've made you so exhausted that you have to retreat and find solitude. What else, Spirit? And possibly find yourself a Knight of Cups. Maybe a Knight of Cups is coming in. Maybe that's the reason why all of this had to end. What about this mutual respect? The Sun. So you are going to get what you are wishing for. So I said this to my girlfriends earlier, and I know I say this a lot, so please don't be annoyed, but if you don't make a decision when you are unhappy or stuck or stagnant, the universe will make it for you. There'll be an event. There'll be something that happens that puts the nail in the coffin. What about deception, Spirit? Queen of Swords. So you have had to turn into this Queen of Swords. Probably use your verbal sword on some people. What else? Queen of Cups. So you are an intuitive person. You're a healer. You're very kind. The Chariot. So this is going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, this is strong, strong moving, fast energy, if that makes sense. So it may be a struggle for you, but you are going to get through whatever this is. And at least, you know, whoever you are, I mean, I know tarot is not like, you know, you're not going to go make decisions and leave your spouse or anything like that based on a tarot reading. It's a useful guide. So hopefully this needed to come out for somebody. And then let's get you an advice card to see what you need. Oh, let's do that. And then, you know, stay strong through this. It looks like, I mean, it needed to happen if this person is, you know, showing you who they are. All signs point to you having a fork in the road. So congratulations. Tiger. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. That's all I'm saying. You can do this, whoever you are. So anyway, I hope this helped a lot. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, whenever you're seeing this. And again, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I mean, the channel is slowly doing better, and you know, it's just been lately I haven't been able to get on and do videos, so that's my fault. But once the holiday season's over, I'll be doing them a lot more. And you know, I just appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Let me know if this resonates. Bye.